You're good right there. Okay, this is the interview of boys basketball coach Drew Weber for the Colome Cowboys. How are you, Drew?
Fantastic.
Good. How's your season gone so far?
Well, we started out a little slow. We were 0-2, but we were able to get back on the win streak here. We had a 4-game win streak over Christmas break and into the first couple weeks of January. So we're 4-2 going into this week. We played Crow Creek on Monday and didn't play very well. It's probably the worst we played all year and lost by 15 or so to Crow Creek. But then we started out the Jones County last night against Jones County and won by 40. Got back on the winning track. So we're at 5-3 right now, kind of about to where we expected to be. Right at this part of the year, we've been improving, had some ups and downs, but feel pretty confident right now going forward.
Okay, and how about your starters? Who are your good starters that you
our senior, we only have one senior, Reed Harder. He's played pretty well for the most part. He averages his 20 points a game. Hasn't shot the ball as well as he would like to and that we'd like to and expect out of him. He was able to hit 4 of them last night against Jones County, so maybe he's going to get back on track. Holden Tiemann's really had a good year for us as a junior, senior, or a starter, kind of our post player center guy. He kind of does a little bit of everything. He's averaging right around 20 points. Kelly O'Brien's done a really good job as our point guard. He's averaging about 10 points a game running the show, and kind of he's getting more comfortable running the offense and in charge. Then you have Jackson Kinzer, freshman, and Will Cahoy as our kind of our forwards type corner guys that play. They've done a lot. Jackson's our main rebounder besides Holden, and defender. He usually gets to guard the other team's best player. And then Will's kind of our 3-and-D guy. He's there to knock down corner shots from the outside and defend and rebound and do all that. And he's really come on as of late. So we hope big things in the future.
How about that freshman you pulled up, Wyatt Cahoy? Is he fresh blood? Or?
Yeah, Wyatt. Yeah, well, Wyatt's been working really hard in practice and everything, and we kind of had an opening where we had another varsity guy. We were waiting for somebody to earn it, and Wyatt's enthusiasm and his hard work is really something that I personally like to have around more. So he earned his way in. We still have one varsity spot open that we're waiting for somebody to earn, and we have a few guys that me and Coach Gracer have been looking at. So we're just waiting for one guy to take the reins and take over, and then we'll have our full 12 for the district play. So
let's say Derek Gracer, does he coach JV, or is it you coach it? Or?
Yeah. Well, Goose is my new junior or JV coach this year, assistant coach, and so he's in the spot that's different from everybody else had played before, had been around my system for at least 1 year, except for Derek. So he's really come on. It's his first year coaching, and he's great. The boys love having him around. I love having him around. He's really learning and coming on. He's taking more of a role, especially in them JV games, as running the show by himself, which is great. And I couldn't ask for more from his assistant. He has very good notes, and he's works really well with the kids, and I think he's getting more comfortable, and things are looking bright there.
So let's say your Jones County tournament. What do you expect? Do you expect to play White River at all?
Well, we play tonight. We play Lyman. That'll be tough. We beat them earlier in the year by like 20 points or so. But we watched them last night, and we know that they're a good team, and that they're more than capable of beating us. And so that's our focus right now. And the other side of the bracket is White River and Stanley County. Both of the White River's 7-1 and Stanley County's 9-0. So whoever we play, win or lose tonight, whoever we're going to play is going to be a tough game no matter what. So we're not worried about that. We'll worry about that when we get there.
So okay, you're talking a lot about your varsity. What about your JV? Who do you think
so our JV, our biggest issue with the JV is we haven't had as many games. So we've only had 4 games. We played Gregory early in the year, got a win there, and then we had all the way until that was December 17th. Then we had all the way until January 2nd to play our second game, which is against Weston Springs. We earned a nice victory there. Then we played Lyman JV. That was a tough game. They beat us by 5-10, somewhere in there. We played really well for the most part. Leighton Tiemann didn't play that game. He's our starting point guard in our JV. So we played pretty well without him. And then we played Crow Creek this last week. and lost by 5. And JV played really well. Crow Creek's a tough matchup for our JV, kind of different styles and stuff. Bo Bertram, kind of our center there, he was out. So once I feel like we get into the rhythm of playing some more consistent games here, getting there, we're going to be fine. We played well. We played Jones County JV on Tuesday. I expect us to, get in the swing of things there and earn a victory, and kind of hopefully we can just get everybody healthy JV wise, so that we're prepared for the stretch here.
All right. Any predictions on the tournament besides?
We're gonna have fun. That's all I know. We're gonna play, and we're gonna play hard. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna play hard. And if we do those things, and we execute the way that we're capable of, do those little things, we'll find success somehow.
All right. One more question there, Wilbur. So Mr. Reed Harder got his 1,000 points last year. What are you thinking he's got right about now? Do you think?
I know exactly what he's got, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, neither is he. So, but those are things. He's had a really successful career, but we're all in this as the same thing. We're only worried about team accolades. When he does get to maybe a 1,500 point, we'll honor that, because we should, and it's an honor that not many people in the state of South Dakota have gotten to. Now, I'm not sure if anybody in Colome has ever gotten there, but not worried about it. Then I'll look it up when we need to. I'm sure we all know, but we're worried about wins right now and improving as a team.
Okay, I lied about last question. Okay, this is the last question. What about state? Are you
not worried about that either?
Not worried about it.
Okay, so our state tournament though is, it's in Aberdeen. Colome has never made it there. The boys know that. We've never made the state tournament in boys basketball, so that's obviously one of our goals. That's the main thing. But we really got to be singularly focused right now on just improving day to day and getting better game to game. We haven't been consistent enough to even think about being a state tournament team. We have a tough region like always, so that's a long way down the line, but it's something that is in the back of our mind, as that's our final goal. Especially, this year we only have one senior, but we have a good team. So I think we're going to keep improving, but that's a long ways down the road.
All right, Wilbur, thank you for the interview.
No problem.